90s. Like, hey, we just kind of have to trust this works because I'm seeing sales coming out the other side. Brands had the other problem. You're chasing clicks and you're chasing like user level behavior and all this sort of stuff. And at some point between the walled gardens, between the rise of the privacy era, which I think is overdue and welcome, it became so convoluted to understand, like, what's the ground truth out there, right? And so, where measured is lining up, it's the same old problem. Like, what is my marketing doing? Where is it driving value? How do I use that not as a cost center? I mean, marketing has always been looked at as a cost center. How do we turn this into a value center that drives growth and drives meaningful, impact for the brand in ways that, we know happen out there? That's the problem we want to unlock for brands. We're specifically doing it with incrementality. We can talk about what that means, but we're jumping into something that has become more and more and more complex. And the underlying problem is as hard as it was, if not more difficult than when you were buying media in the 90s.
Yeah, look, when I was buying media in the 90s, I don't even think there was e-commerce. I mean, I was working on Internet Explorer 2.0. Update myself there. And it was just downloads. Everything was about downloads and tech, and it wasn't about commerce. And the media world, I think what you're talking about is the fragmentation of consumer behavior. Right back then, you went to Yahoo and you went to your portal and you read your news. You went to my Yahoo, Yahoo, and you read your news, and you didn't really go far, right? And I was laughing thinking about this. Like, I saw a quote last week on LinkedIn. I saw the quote from John Wanamaker that almost everybody in this business should be familiar with about, I'm wasting half my money, but I don't know which half. He said that at a time when what were his media